Hello everyone. When working leather, it's important to have the proper tools. And one of the most important tools that you can have is a knife. Now, you can use anything from as simple as an X-Acto knife to some very high-end leatherworking knives. But when it comes to type, in my opinion, the good old traditional head knife is the best that you can go for. It's been used since the Middle Ages to work leather, and when you look at medieval paintings and other works of art that depict artisans, whenever you see leatherworkers, you'll notice there's a very distinct curved edge to the blades that they use. Oftentimes, theirs would be aligned slightly differently with the handle facing sideways and an awl blade sticking out of the end, but that design has fallen somewhat out of favor for reasons I don't personally know, but there are a few reenactors who still use that sort of knife. Now, the head knife is used in a couple of different ways. For one, you can cut with a pushing motion, which is the one I use the most. And the pushing tends to work a little easier on thinner leathers, but can be used on thick leathers too. And you can also use sort of rocking motion to cut as well, which is nice over short distances. Now, other people, or I've seen some people use a sort of pulling motion, but it's not something I'm personally well versed in. But as you can see, it does work. Now, when you're using this kind of knife, as with any knife, you want to use proper safety. Don't cut towards your fingers. It's a good way to lose a few, or at the very best, bleed a lot on your work. And it can be a bit frustrating to have to start over again after you've cut yourself. Now, there's another use for this sort of blade called skiving. Skiving is when you take a leather and you thin it out a bit. You can see it's a bit thick here. Now when you want to skive something, you'll use a slab. In this case, mine is made of granite. You'll take some water, your leather, and you'll moisten the edge a bit. You can just use your fingertips. And you'll take the blade, lay it against the stone, and you'll see where it makes contact right here. Push through, and you can shave off the leather. I'm being a bit slapdash here, but you get the general idea, and as you can see, the leather has thinned down. You can use this to make edges that can be folded over, or if you want leather to overlap without there being a hump, you can skive two edges. It's very rough, but you can see they can overlap. Like that. Without there being a hump or extra thickness, as would happen here. Now, the most important thing with any tool is to take good care of it. And the best way to take care of a knife is to regularly strop it. As you can see, I've glued a piece of leather down on a piece of 2x4, and I use a material called jeweler's rouge. Comes in red and white, and it works as an abrasive. And you basically just run your blade along your strop, and that'll get rid of any burrs or rolls that you might have on your blade. And you'll want to get both sides. That'll keep your blade in good working order. Properly cared for tools will always do a better job. And that's the head knife. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I look forward to presenting more tools and materials to you next time.